Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Box Seats. This is the show we talk about sports with comedians. Let's get the show started. My man Howie Bell in the building. Howie, how you doing, sir?
What up? What up, though? What up, though? What's happening? What's happening, brother?
Good to see you. My man D Jones in the building too. D, how you doing, sir?
And what another what up though? What up though? What's
What
going
up,
on,
though?
dog?
What up, though?
And filmmaker Jason Hayes in the building too. Jay, how you doing, sir?
Hey, what up, though? What up, though?
What up, though?
Oh, we're gonna have fun today.
That's pure Detroit right there, bro.
Pure
Yeah,
Detroit, baby.
we're gonna have fun today. We're gonna have fun today. Let's get ready to get this show started, man. Howie Bell, you up first, man. Let me get this stuff right, man, and talk about the top stories in sports. First top story in sports, man, is I don't want to jump into the Buffalo Miami game just yet. I don't know if you guys heard, but the WNBA MVP race front runners Nafisa Collier, Aja Wilson are the finalists for a highly contested MVP race in the WNBA, which they announced today. Mercury forward Alyssa Thomas, Dream guard Alicia Gray, and Fever guard Kelsey Mitchell round out the top five finalists for the award. But the race is largely projected as a two-man race between Collier and Wilson and Howie Bell. Who do you think is going to take home the WNBA MVP?
I like all those girls, man, and I wish I followed the WNBA as much as I really actually love the league. We've talked about this before, the association, should I say? But I like them all. You know what I'm saying? I like them all. I like that Cartier girl. Is that how you say her name?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
Collier.
yeah, yeah. I like her, man. I like her. Hey, man, listen, the WNBA. I love everything that's going on with them, and I love that they're getting the pub that they're getting, man. And I wish that association the best of luck. Hey, man, kudos to any one of the winners. I love them all.
Yeah, I love him too. But it's interesting watching him play because the game is definitely involved. D
Mhm.
Jones, what's your take on this man right now? Do you think it's Collier or Aja Wilson?
No, it's a close race. I'm gonna go with Asia Wilson. She's been putting it down for a few years. The Aces are always in contention to win the championship, and I think they'll do it this year. If you watch it carefully, she reminds me of like uh uh she's a great power forward. She's a center power forward. She got game. She's hard to beat. But the other girl good too. But don't forget about Christy or Becky or Janice either. All of those women could win.
Yeah, I 100% agree with that. Jay, what's your take on this, bro?
man, if it's not Aja Wilson, it's quintessential hustling backwards,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like she has been the best player in the WNBA since she got to the WNBA.
Mm-hmm.
Year in, year out, she's everything that they need. Not only is she their best player, she's pretty.
Yeah.
She has a high-profile boyfriend and Bam Adebayo.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She has commercials that people see her in, that's not even WNBA affiliated, but she's carrying, their banner, when she goes over there, getting them talked about. So if they're not marketing their most marketable and best player, then I don't know what the hell they're doing.
Yeah, and honestly, I think that's why she's gonna win. You hit the nail on everything. Like I think that's why she's gonna win because of the politics of the WNBA. They need somebody with a high profile, high
Right.
face like that to win this to help it translate overseas. That's why I think great comments up there. All three of y'all. All right, let's keep the thing moving on, man. Let's talk about this, Howie Bell. We got to talk about the Bills game last night because we all was watching it. We all saw the scare that the Dolphins gave, and so let's first do this. Let's first do this, Howie. Do you think Mike McDaniel saved his job for the week or the season with the way the Bills showed up against the way the Dolphins showed up against the Bills last night? What you think? How you feel?
uh, you know what? He's not my favorite coach in the world. Um, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you this: they did a good job. They did a good job, and they could have won that game. It was penalties that killed them.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
man, that running into the kicker, man. Oh
Yep.
man.
That killed them. That was the
Oh,
game. That was the game.
that
That
was
was
the
the game.
game, man.
And
Ah,
that
it
pick
was and the ah.
and the
So
pick
it
at
was
the end. Yeah. Yeah.
so little things in the pick, so little things like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the NFL is all about. But so I think they did a good job, man. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't on him. He can't get out there and play too. He can only coach. You know what I'm saying? So, they did a good job, man. I was disappointed, man. I went with the lesser pick and I lost. Thought they was
Okay.
gonna pull it off. Yeah.
All right. It's all right. It's all right. D Jones, same question to you. Do you think Mike McDaniel saved his job for the week or the year with the way the Dolphins showed up against the Bills last night? Because they literally they were in contention to win that game until that
for,
penalty.
for the week. And I think that's probably the hardest they're gonna play now. Like they put all they had into winning that game and they lost. They probably deflated, feel defeated. And I think he's a good offensive coordinator. I don't know if he is a great head coach because I don't. And then Tua is the problem as well. Like Tua was making some dumb decisions, even on a lot of those 3-and-outs they had was a lot because of how Tua was playing. So, but that fall on the coach because he's going to be the first one out. But he saved his job for this week.
Okay. So let me ask you this, Jay. The week, the year, or is Miami going in a different direction regardless?
He saved it for the week for sure. If they play as hard as they played last night, one, they're gonna win some games if they play like that. But two, it shows that they still believe in their coach. So if they're still laying on the line for their coach, then I think that sends a message to ownership that maybe our problem might be quarterback, or it might be middle linebacker or defensive line or something that we need to fix because they play hard for the coach. We know the scheme is good. They just ain't executing. So, I mean, to answer this question, the week, but I don't think he's good for the year because if they go mess the bed, he might be out of there, bro.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that part. I just want to throw this out there real fast to all of y'all, see who wants to jump in on this one. I was thinking too when I was watching that game that Buffalo Bills coach did not seem prepared for that game last night. He didn't seem, Sean McDaniel, Sean. Now I can't think of his last name.
McDermott.
McDermott. Thank you. Sean McDermott seemed like he didn't have the Bills prepared for that game at all last night in Buffalo. So I guess, Howie, do you think there might be some heat on Sean McDermott?
Nah, not at all. I think that he just didn't. I'm not gonna say he didn't prepare, but he didn't look at this game as he just looked at it like we was gonna win. We at home, you know what I'm saying? We coming off the great win. We gonna win this game. I mean, it was really a momentum win for them. You know what I'm saying? Because Miami could have pulled that off had they not made the mistakes. Because the Bills kind of went into it lackluster, but it has nothing to do with coaching. I mean, he's good. No hot seat for him. Trust me, none at all.
Okay, so I don't know whether I agree with Howie Bell or not. Well, let me see what your take is, D. What's your take on it? Do you think he overlooked the Dolphins, Sean McDermott?
No, I think the Dolphins played their best game last night, and they wasn't ready for that. They probably underestimated them, yes, but I give more credit to Miami. And let me pat myself on the back. I told y'all they would cover. Y'all said it was gonna be a blowout, and I was like, no, they're gonna cover that. So I just want to pat myself on the back.
Yeah. You did say that. You did get it right, though, bro. You did get it right. You did get it right. So, Jason, let me ask you this, bro. Do you think Sean McDermott is on the hot seat from the way that the Bills showed up? Because honestly, scheme-wise and everything else, they didn't seem prepared for that Miami Dolphins team. To me.
I mean, Miami runs a tough scheme, and to point out to people, everybody in a Dolphins uniform was the shit at every level of football to the NFL.
Yeah.
They get paid too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they got a lot of speed. Their coach has a good scheme, and that's just going to happen in professional sports. And it's also a rivalry game. So rivalry games are always going to be tough. Man, listen, McDermott is as solid in Buffalo as goddamn Niagara Falls, bro. He ain't going nowhere.
Okay, all right. So let's keep the ball rolling on because I got to talk about something else, bro. In this sports show, we got to keep the ball rolling. I don't know if you all heard the news about Jonathan Kuminga, but Jonathan Kuminga's agent came out and told ESPN that he's prepared to take the $8 million qualifying offer unless Golden State improves its current offers. There's a lot of the upside, he said in an interview. Kuminga, there's a lot of places he wants to go. He got a couple of offers from all over, from out there, from several teams. But the Warriors presented Jonathan Kuminga with the most lucrative 3-year, $75.2 million deal with the team option on the third season. It guarantees Kuminga $48.3 million the first 2 seasons. So to make a long story short, because this article is really long, I'm not going to read the whole thing. Kuminga has a great offer from the Golden State Warriors. He hasn't taken anything from Golden State just yet, but it's out there. So, what's your thoughts on Kuminga, Howie Bell, with return to Golden State? Because it's not looking promising right now.
Yeah, I would go, man. That sounds like a good deal. 78 million for 3 years.
Yeah,
Yeah, why not? I mean, Kaminga, who's going to give him a better deal than that? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you got to look at it like that. I mean, that's a really good deal. With a guarantee, what, 40 plus something? Come on, man.
48
Take that.
million.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Take that bread, my brother. Take that bread.
I guess we agree with that part. So, D, let me ask you this, D Jones. Do you think Jonathan Kuminga should take this deal? Because it's a big deal, but the option on the back end is what he's trying to argue over. You know what I mean? He's guaranteed 48, but the offer's for 78. So, what you think about this, D?
It seemed like a life choice right here. He either betting on himself or he gonna take the money. Because I think Kaminga believes he's a better player than how they use him. And if he leave, maybe he can show his talent. Or he can just take the money and be in that scheme and try to get the back end. But it's really up to him, man. I think he should bet on himself, but then get all the money you can too, young fella. So take the money. Just take the money.
Take the money.
Yeah. Because honestly, he's 22 years old. You
Right.
don't know what the next deal is going to be. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I mean, I don't know. If I was advising him, I'd tell him to take it too. But Jay, what's your take on this?
See, this is tricky to me, man, because Golden State been playing with this man's money since he been there.
Yep.
Right? Like they have play him, they bury him on the bench. They don't do what they're supposed to do with it. Matter of fact, the Sacramento Kings offered them Malik Monk
Yep.
and somebody else to get Kuminga because Kuminga wanted a number. He wanted something like 24 a year or something like that. Golden State didn't want to pay that, long term. So the Kings offer him 3 years, 63 mil to get him up out of there, and make it work. And they blocking that. So first off, they said he wasn't developing, he wasn't playing well, he wasn't this, he ain't that. But then when another team wanted him and they wanted to pay him what he was asking for that they didn't want to pay, they blocked that too. So if I'm Kuminga, I'm like, man, I want out with these people straight up.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that. I can definitely see that. But at the end of the day, I think you take the money. You go where the money is. You all know that. You go where the money's at. You know what I mean? So I ain't mad
All
at
money ain't good money though. I mean, hey Frank, they didn't pay this man enough already.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I can't dispute that either. All right, so let's move on to another controversial point, Howie Bell. This issues with the tush push, Howie. Issues with the tush push. The Philadelphia Eagles, the NFL came out again and said that the Philadelphia Eagles should have been flagged for a false start, that they used the tush push against the Kansas City Chiefs last Sunday, and they instructed officials this week to call the play a whole lot tighter going forward. The message to the league has been training to officials on tape, and we all saw that, so they distributed to all 32 teams. Now, here's the thing. I don't know if you saw this, Howie. I was watching the game, right? They clearly was offsides when they did, you know what I mean? They clearly fumbled the ball. It clearly was offsides, and all the officials missed it, even with replay. So the NFL, all the other 31 teams are like, see, if y'all can't call it tight, we shouldn't have it. So I guess the issue is, should the tush push be allowed? Should it not be? Where are you at on this tush push debate, Howie Joe?
And well, we talked about this before, I think a couple of days ago, so what have you. Sometimes, man, the play itself should be allowed. I mean, about the play. But I said definitely had a false start. Can you hear me?
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, they definitely had a false start, and I believe that.
Yeah, I can't hear him now. I can't hear him. Can you guys hear him?
No, he's froze.
He's froze. Okay, so
I mean, the software be doing that, bro.
Yeah, D, let me give me your thoughts on this. D, talk to me. Tell me what you think.
Well, like I said, I don't really like the tush push. I think in a few seasons, if they keep allowing it, that every team is going to use this tush push, and it's going to take something out of the game. I don't want to see every team do the tush push. Right now, it's just Philly, and it works for them, and really nobody else. But if every team perfects this tush push, we know what's gonna happen every fourth down, every goal line. I just don't like it, man. I wish they'd take it out.
Okay, so let me go back to okay, Howie's gonna come back. So Jay, where you at with this tush push?
You know where I stand on this. I'm
Yeah,
tired of grown ass men crying about something because they can't stop it.
yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying? So, okay, they're saying, well, it was a false start and the official didn't call it, so we need to get rid of tush push. Okay, well, offensive linemen hold. So let's stop running backs from running. You know, DBs hold, wide receivers. So let's stop throwing the ball. Every time the ref misses the call. So if the call exists and they did it, then the onus is on the ref to make the call. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to get rid of a whole thing and outlaw it because referee missed a damn call. See, this is what they call red herring fallacy. They're implementing something that ain't nobody talking about to get you talking about something that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. So if they false started and a false start rule exists, then enforce the rule. Other than that, I don't want to hear from you.
In my opinion, I think you're 100% right. To me, don't ban it because you can't stop it. Stop it
Right.
first. Stop it.
Figure out how to stop it.
Yeah, if you can stop it, then we can have a conversation. Howie Bell, where you at with this?
Yeah, man. I mean, I caught the tail end what Jay was talking about. He's 100% correct. That's what it's all about. Hey, I said that before I got cut off. Um, hey, referees got to make the call. It's a
Make the
false
call.
start. Make the call. You cannot miss the call because they were clearly over. You know what I'm saying? Way before the ball was snapped. So hey, man, make the call. That's all it's about. Keep the tush push. It's a make it, or so somebody can know how to control it. Well, now what's going to happen is it's going to be easy to fake it and then just toss the ball over to somebody running around. So it's almost unstoppable. When you're that close to the
Right.
goal line, it's just almost unstoppable.
There it is. Okay, so Howie, since you're still up, let's move on to the next topic. The next topic, Howie Bell, is we got to talk about Jaden Daniels. This situation with Jaden Daniels is serious for the Washington Commanders because right now it
Ooh.
looks like he's going to miss a game for the first time in his career. He sprained his knee against the Green Bay Packers. He won't play Sunday against the Las Vegas Raiders. His backup, Marcus Mariota, is going to get the start instead.
Oh
Um,
Lord.
so you already know how that's going to look like right now. Washington Commanders people up there, I know Quake and people like that are upset because this man got injured. Where are you at with Jaden Daniels missing the game against the Raiders this week?
Hey man, I like James Daniels, man. Even though they beat the hell out of Detroit, you know what I'm saying. I like him. You know what I'm saying. But
Mhm.
I promise you this: just run the ball. That's all you gotta do. Just run the ball. Just keep handing the ball all game. Just run the ball. Don't ask the quarterback to do too much. You know what I'm saying? Maybe here and there, a little toss to the side, something. Run the ball though. That's all they gotta do, man. The Raiders are not that good. So I wouldn't be worried about it. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be a good game. But if they run the ball, man, they should pull it off.
Okay, so let me ask Jay. Jay, where you at with this? I mean, D, where you at with this, D?
It's gonna be interesting to see, man. He looks very, very frail, and I think he needs to put some weight on because the NFL just brutal, man. He's little. Uh, it's gonna be interesting to see how they play with Marcus Mariota. They playing the Raiders, so we don't know which Raiders team they gonna get. I know Max Crosby's gonna be out there like hunting, so it should be a good game because of that. But I just want to see Jaden play, man. He's amazing when he play, and it sucks that he won't play. But is it definite that he's not playing?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
definitely.
he's out.
Yeah, he's out.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Okay. So Jay, where you at with this, bro?
Hey, I'm gonna piggyback what D just said, man. That dude hella petite.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's 6'4", but he's only like I pulled it up. He's 210 pounds.
Right.
But
I
wasn't that
mean,
how Randall cut? Well, I'm sorry, Jay. But wasn't that how Randall Cunningham was built?
Randall was 6'5". I think Randall might have been a little heavier, man, but different
Yeah.
league back then, though.
But he was linky though.
Yeah. But Jaden, man, I mean, like most QBs, especially like back in the day, they was around like 230, 235. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like he's tall, but he's like hella skinny, and they run him a lot too.
Right.
So I don't know how that's going to work out. I mean, the offense has to change a little bit, I think, man, to keep him healthy. But the good news is it's early in the season. He got a chance to rest up a little bit, man. But Geno and them might beat the hell out of them boys, man.
Yeah. Listen, the Raiders is not the same Raiders, man. So they might come to play. You know what I mean? They might come to play. It'd be interesting to see. I know one thing. I'm not picking I don't think I'm picking the Commanders. So I mean, we'll see. We'll talk.
I don't think I'd take them. It'd be tough right now.
Yeah. So let's do our top 5, and then so we get to the picks. Because one to me, the big game of the week this week is the Detroit Lions against the Baltimore Ravens. I want to get to that. I want to talk about that before we roll up out of this show. But let's jump into the top 5 first. Let me ask you this, Howie Bell. Let's do this. Which top 5 running backs, Howie Bell, could be in the MVP race if they weren't considering QBs? You know what I mean? Let's pull up. I know you got your names written down. Let's pull up some of the names that we wrote down a couple of days ago, because some of these running backs are doing really good work in the league, but of course they're not getting recognized because this is an MVP league for the quarterbacks. But if we did, Howie Bell, which top 5 running backs would be in the MVP race to you?
Right now, I'm going with number 5. I'm gonna go with James Cook, man, Buffalo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that kid, man. You know what I'm saying? He not getting no recognition, but you saw what he just did. You know what I'm saying? Real quietly. You know what I'm saying? He doing things, bro. I'm going with him, and then I'm going with Josh Jacobs from the Packers. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go with him. You know what I'm saying? Another quiet, animal that's doing some stuff right now. And then I got to go with the obvious, man. I got to go my number, 3. I got to go with Saquon Barkley. You know what I'm saying? We already know he's gonna always be there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we just got to. I know it's low hanging fruit, as you would say. And then I got to go with Derrick Henry. I hate to say it. I hope you don't do it against Detroit. I'm about to talk about that, but I hope that that he that's my man. I really like him. You know what I'm saying?
He gonna do it though.
It's crazy, man, when you like other teams to go against your team. Huh?
I said he gonna do it, Howard. I'm sorry to tell you, he gonna do it.
I hate it, man, but I gotta go with my one, and he's gonna do it. I think that he can really get close to it, and that's Jahmyr Gibbs, Detroit Lions. I think we got one of the best back in down. And so that's my top 5 running backs. I think they could be close to MVP.
Okay. So let me ask D Jones, where you at, D Jones, with your top 5 running backs?
I think I got the same ones how he got, just in different order. Because MVP means your team gotta be close to winning. So I got the Lions running back at 5. I got Bijan at 4. I got Cook at 3. I got Barkley at 2, and I got the Ravens winning the Super Bowl, which means Henry is gonna be up there, and I got Henry at number 1.
Okay. But that Miami Dolphins running back last night did some work too, man. That kid looked really good.
He on my fantasy team, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I had him.
What's his name? What's his name?
A-Shane.
What's his name, Frank?
A-Shane.
A-Shane. Yeah, he looked really good. That kid, he looked good against the Patriots, and he looked good against the Bills last night. That kid he's not getting his credit.
And
he just hurt a lot.
Yeah. So, Jay, give me your top 5.
Yeah, number 5 for me, I'm going Josh Jacobs, Green Bay Packers.
Yeah.
I think the Packers gonna make some noise, and he's gonna be a huge part of that. Most people might not realize this, man, but he's led the NFL in rushing before. Number 4, this is my sneaker right here, man, because if they turn out to actually be worth a damn, this dude gonna be the reason why. I'm going with Jonathan Taylor from the Colts.
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor's a legit running back, and ain't no way Danny Dimes is gonna carry it in the whole season. So if they end up, the really good record, or God forbid, win the division, he's gonna be the reason why they did it. Like D, number 3, I got Bijan Robinson.
Yeah.
I think the Falcons gonna make some noise this year, man. And he does so much in that offense for them. He runs the ball, he catches the ball, he's good in pass pro. He touches the ball a lot for them, so he's gonna put up some stats. Number 2, I'm going with Saquon. I have no problem with Maga Barkley. Um, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he's playing, I think, probably on the best team in the NFL. And like I said, he's MAGA friendly. So he'll get some support, if he wants to have it. And they don't love Jalen Hurts like that. I mean, the way that they should.
Yeah.
And number one, I got to go Derrick Henry, man. They
Yeah.
love redemption stories.
Yeah.
He lost their first game on a fumble. If he goes on a tear for the rest of this season, they're going to love to build him up. Look at what Henry has done since the fumble and blowing the game. So look out for that.
100%. Howie Bell, we're going to keep this ball rolling. Where are we at? Okay, Howie. Here we go. Howie, let me put it right here. Howie, give me your top 5 best legacies. Meaning, the franchises that are all in all of sports that they're able to put together some stuff. You know what I mean? So let me see what your.
You know what, man?
This is the best. That's your favorite.
Yeah, you know what? And my favorite is everybody's favorite too. You know what I mean? Let's just be honest. Well, not everybody. Not everybody's. But I had to be honest with myself about this topic. You know what I'm saying? Because if it was up to me, it
would be all Detroit. But you'd be lying.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta go with number 5. I gotta go with the Dallas Cowboys. It's one of the most, legacy, if you want to use that word, or nostalgic franchises in all of sports.
Can y'all hear Howie? He's breaking up again.
No, he's breaking up.
Breaking up? Can you hear me?
Okay.
I hear you now.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know what's going on with the Wi-Fi today. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
He's breaking up again. Howie,
yes, no.
Go out, come back
yes,
in.
no.
Howie, go out, come back
yes,
in.
Yes, no. Okay.
Go out, come back in. Give me your best top 5 best legacies.
I do, only because of how much money they make. I got the Cowboys. That's the only reason I got the Cowboys on my list, is because they know how to generate money. They know how to keep their name in the news. Is the Cowboys. Number 4, I got the Patriots. They had a great 20-year run. And that's more than a lot of teams in football. Number 3, I got the Boston Celtics. I mean, they got banners to they got the most banners in the NBA all time. So I got them at 3. Number 2, I got the second most banners in the NBA, the Lakers. It's LA, it's the Lakers, it's the colors, it's the Hollywood, it's the lights. They get the best players all the time. From the beginning of the NBA to now, it's always gonna be the Lakers, man. And number 1, that pinstripe, man, the Yankees. I gotta put the Yankees number 1. It's the Yankees, man. So they're my top 5 right there.
All right, let's see if Howie can get through his 5.
Yeah, can you hear me now? Am I good?
Yeah.
All right, so I was listening to D Jones. We got some of the same, man. Got to have Los Angeles Lakers on there. I mean, the franchise is what it is. One of the greatest sports franchises in the United States, probably the world. Probably one of the most recognized in the world. Boston Celtics, I got them on there. I hate to say it. You know what I'm saying? Even though, Robert Parrish punched Lambeer in the mouth, I'll never get over that. You know what I'm saying? But
hard.
Yeah, hard.
Didn't play, bro.
Sucker punched him.
Hey, but we got Lambeer. I mean, Lambeer got burned. So
and I gotta have the New England Patriots on there for the minor Super Bowls that they won and things they accomplished with Tom Brady. And of course, I said the Dallas Cowboys. But the number 1 franchise that y'all leaving out that has a really deep legacy in sports, and that's the Detroit Red Wings. Probably one of the biggest sports franchises historically in all of sports, and that's hockey. And the only reason why I know about hockey like that is because I live in Hockey Town, baby.
Okay. All right, Jay, give me yours. Give me your 5.
And the reason nobody knows why I give a damn about no goddamn hockey. Number 5 for me, we're talking legacy, dog. We ain't talking about you've been good since the 2000s. I don't understand how the goddamn Patriots made anybody list. Let's start there. Number 5, the Los Angeles/Brooklyn Dodgers. They've won through decades. They got 8 World Series championships. Everybody knows that color. They know it when they see it. Number 4, Boston Celtics, bro. They got 18 of them things. They got more than anybody else in NBA history. You got to recognize. And they are one of 2 teams that I can legitimately say when the season starts, they thinking championship or bust. Period. Number 3, the other team of the 2, the Los Angeles Lakers. They got 17 of them championships. All they do is do everything they can to win. Number 2, Pittsburgh Steelers. They have 6 championships, and they've had 3 head coaches since 1969. And every coach that's been head coach has won at least 1 Super Bowl. And number 1, they got 27 of them, baby. New York Yankees.
Okay, so I'm a little confused here. How you got the Pittsburgh Steelers with 6 championships and they got the New England Patriots with 6 championships? I don't understand.
Because you got, listen, you ain't been shit before 2000.
Okay, but we got 6.
We saying legacy. We ain't talking about a hot streak.
That's true. That's true.
You a
That's
streak
true.
shooter. You
That's
know what I'm saying?
true,
You ain't been consistently good. Legacy means you've been consistently good as a franchise. You've been good for the past 20 years.
Okay, well, the Pittsburgh Steelers
I'm sorry, past 15 years.
The Pittsburgh Steelers ain't been consistently good. They ain't made the playoff. They made the playoffs and lost in the playoff in 10 straight years.
Doesn't matter. They made it.
We could debate all day. I'm just saying
They made it. A lot of years, y'all just sniffed the playoffs. Y'all were terrible.
I think the Steelers is definitely a legacy franchise too. But I think the 2 things could be right. I think they both are.
Yeah, right. I think they both are.
Yeah, I think they both are. And but I get where Jay's coming from. It's been going on with the Steelers since 70s on up. But you gotta give it to the Patriots for doing what they did. It's been longer than 15 years, bro. They did that shit for about 20 years, bro.
The Patriots.
It was a long time, bro.
If the Patriots are still good in 2050, talk to me then.
The Patriots made the Super Bowl in 85. They lost. The Patriots made it with Bill Parcells in 95. They lost. And then they came back and from 2000 on, they ran it. So they didn't suck completely terrible. They made the Super Bowl twice before that. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
And got skull drug.
Yeah, I see what you're
They
saying.
made it.
Yeah. All right, so let's move on to the next thing. Where we at? Howie, let me take this down. Boop. Howie, give me your where we at? Howie. Oh, this is a topic I couldn't wait to see. Howie Bell, because I know you're a Detroit fan. I thought this specifically for you, Howie. Top 5 worst officiated games in any sport.
Oof.
Oh, well.
Man, this was hard, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like, God damn it, Frank.
Well, I'll start here. In number 5, I'm gonna say in 2012, the Seahawks versus the Packers. That was the replacement referee game with the Fail Mary. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember the Fail Mary, the touchdown call replacement? They did Seattle a victory on a play it was clearly an interception in the NFL had that whole referee lockout thing. Remember all that? I don't know if y'all remember all that, but that was horrible. That's number 5. I'm gonna go with number 4. I'm gonna go with in 2018 the NFC Championship game, the Saints versus the Rams. The missed pass interference call, bro, in the final minutes that prevented the Saints from likely scoring and reaching the Super Bowl, that led to league rule changes. Now, here we go. You ready for this? Any game that Rasheed Wallace said was fixed, any of them, they all was terrible. Any game. So that could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't think any game that Rasheed Wallace said, because you know why? After Rasheed Wallace complained about that, it came out the same referee that used to get into it with was fixing games and got caught up in gambling.
Yep.
So any of those you can then. So I only got one more. I'm gonna give it to you, and here it is. The Calvin Johnson rule, when they created the whole process through the catch thing because of that, he caught the ball, made a touchdown, laid the ball down. They was like, that's incomplete. That had to be the most horseshit call in all of NFL. And I'm a Lions fan, and I hated it. I still hate it right now. It was probably one of the worst calls ever. We won that game and we lost because of that. They were who we thought they were. Those referees. You hear me?
I got a worse call.
Thinking about that. But that process of the catch, man, that killed me. That was one of the worst ref games ever.
All right,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Howie, I thought you were gonna go with the Golden Tate game.
I was close to it, but it was so much.
You won. I'm gonna put number 5. I gotta put the that Rams and Saints no pass interference call. That was one of the best calls I ever seen. Number 4, back in 2010, Tigers pitcher Armando Galarraga had a no-hitter, and they took it from him in the 9th. And that was like one of the worst calls. I'm talking about everybody in Detroit stopped what they was doing. I think people was calling each other like, turn the TV on right now. We about to get a no-hitter. And it seemed like it was on every radio station, every TV station in Detroit, and they just snatched it from them, man.
Yeah.
And I won't ever forget that. I got the Patriots versus the Raiders.
You goddamn right. You better have that shit on there. You better have it.
That made my B list.
Hey, Howard, he put it on there because he knew I was gonna have that motherfucker.
Right.
He knew I was gonna have it. He tried to diffuse it.
Hey.
Right.
The Tuck rule, man, but it jump started a whole dynasty, man. So thank y'all for the Tuck rule. Don't be mad at it. I ain't mad at it, you know. In 1988, man, I was a baby and I cried, man. The phantom foul on Lambert to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. We were supposed to be the first 3-peat team, man. And that from there was when my Laker hate started as an 8-year-old. I just, that's number 2. Number 1, they cheated for the Lakers versus the Sacramento Kings, man. That was the most egregious cause I ever seen. My dog Chris Webber's supposed to have a championship right now, man. But that's my number 1, Lakers versus Kings.
Okay. So let me see where you at, Jay.
Me and D gonna have some overlap, and I think you know where.
Well, I already said it, Jay. You ain't gotta say it twice.
No. I'm gonna give my take on it though. Right? I'm not gonna gloss it over. Number 5 for me, the Eric Gregg game in 1997 in the NL Championship game between the Florida Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. His strike zone was all over the place, bro. I mean, he was calling shit 2 feet off the plate strikes against the Braves. And everything went in the favor of the Marlins, and the Braves got knocked out of the NL Championship by the Marlins in large part because of what he did in that game. I will never forget that.
Right.
Number 4. Now, this piggybacking what Howie said. Any game that Tim Donaghy officiated. We know that shit wasn't on the up and up, dog. I don't care. If Tim Donaghy was blowing...
I'm sorry, I mean to cut you off. Including that Lakers-Kings game that he's talking about.
That was him too?
Yeah, that was him too.
Oh, son, I didn't realize that, bro. Oh, my God.
Game 7, Sacramento Kings. Game 7, Sacramento Kings versus the Los Angeles Lakers. Tim Donaghy called that.
That was Tim Donaghy too?
In the whole series.
The whole series.
Hey, knowing that, man, I got him down twice on my list.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
like I said, any game he had the whistle, we know that thing was terrible, bro.
Yep.
Number 3, any game that Duke University played versus a majority black team in Cameron Indoor Arena. Listen, Duke gonna get every call, bro. If you play them in Duke, it's gonna be a horribly officiated game for the opponent.
Yeah.
Always. Number 2, that bullshit Tuck game, bro.
You ain't gotta cuss. You ain't gotta cuss though. You ain't gotta cuss.
That's one of the most egregious calls I've ever listen, bro. I'm probably on blood pressure medication because of that game.
You know what's so funny? Why you talking about this? I'm envisioning this game because we all watched it, and it's so funny. But I was rooting for the Patriots. It's so funny.
Oh my God, bro!
I was rooting for the Patriots that year. I ain't lying, bro. It's crazy.
And what makes it worse is that they created this rule for Brady, but then they just got rid of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What the hell? How you gonna get rid of it now?
Right.
Number one, you already know what it is. Lakers versus Sacramento 2002.
Yeah, that's tough.
And I didn't know that was Donaghy, man, but goddamn it makes sense now.
No, that Game 7 call was the worst officiated game in NBA history.
Ever.
Listen, I got some notes on that game, dog. Let me tell you. They said that there was 27 free throws for the Lakers in the fourth quarter, and Tim Donaghy claimed the game was influenced by the league wanting to extend the series. And this is a quote right here.
In Game 7?
No, that was
Game 6.
That was Game 6.
Right. Game 6.
Yeah, that was Game 6.
Oh, so they can extend the series, bro. 27 free throws in the fourth quarter.
You don't shoot 27 free throws in a game.
So
come on,
White
man.
Chocolate wanted to join the conversation. What you want to throw in here?
Listen, I missed the top 5 legacies, and nobody, and this pains me as hell as a hockey fan. Howie, I get why you would say Detroit, but nobody said the Montreal Canadiens, 27 championships.
Yeah.
I have to throw that in there. And as far as the worst officiated games, I'm going to stick with hockey because I'm still tormented by this. Boston Bruins versus Montreal Canadiens, too many men on the ice. It's very painful for me to see that or even mention it. And I only have one other one that's hockey related, and it was the Bruins were playing in the playoffs, and I forget who they were playing, but the officiating was so bad that Terry O'Reilly actually punched Andy Van Helmen in the face, and he got suspended for that. So that's all I got for that. Thank you, Frank.
Okay, so Howie Bell, let's keep it going.
Hold on, real quick, Frank.
Yeah, go ahead, D.
Did you guys see the documentary about the Tuck Rule?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh man, it was dope. It's Charles Woodson and Brady talking about it.
Yeah,
I got mad all over again, bro.
I loved it. I absolutely loved it. All right, so
even Brady admitted it was some bullshit, low key.
So Howie Bell, let's keep this thing rolling. Let's make sure we, because I do this all the time. I throw little things in there to lighten it up. So with that being said, Howie, I am going to talk to me and tell me your top 5 best musical collaborations of all time. I don't care who it is. I don't care what genre. Just give me your top 5, but that you got. Yeah, this is it. This is it right here.
Hey, man, that's tough, man. So many, man. That's getting below. I'm gonna start with number 5. Then gotta go low, then I'm gonna go high. Anything that Outkast and Goody Mob made, period. I don't give a damn what song it is. I'm gonna start right there as number 5. Number 4, I'm gonna go with Self-Destruction. Yeah, for Self-Destruction. Gotta be one of the best collabs ever musically to be made in musical history.
I thought you were gonna say We Are the World.
Well, We Are the World is on my list too. I might as well say it. You said it, baby. We Are the World is on my list. Got to be one of the most incredible, and that inspired Self-Destruction. And We in the Same Gang. We all in the same gang and all that stuff too. Mm-hmm. And so the symphony. I don't know if y'all understand hip hop, baby. Come on, man. Hey, man, Marley Mark. Come on, baby. Man, come on, baby. One of the best, and one of the best hip-hop videos, too, of all time. And I'm going to go number 1, it inspired me as a kid, and I loved it, is Walk This Way. Run DMC and Aerosmith got to be one of the best musical collaborations of all time. And that's my 5.
D. Jones, give me your best musical collaborations, your 5.
Number 5, I got On My Own by Patti LaBelle
and Michael McDonald.
Yep.
Yeah.
That thing cold, though, D. It's cold, bro.
Listen.
Oh, it's a great song.
This thing cold, baby.
Listen, I was trying, well, the rest of them are hip hop. I got Swagger Like Us, Jay-Z, T.I., Lil Wayne, and Kanye. Dope. I got Method Man and Mary,
Yep.
Yeah.
That was a hell of a collab. I got Biggie and R. Kelly, "Crushing You Tonight."
Oh yeah.
That's one of the greatest hip hop ballads of all time. And number one, I gotta go with Renegade, man. I don't know if y'all care. I don't care if y'all like these guys.
It's great.
Eminem and Jay-Z might have made the greatest hip hop collab song of all time, and that's, to me, that's Renegade.
Okay, I like your 5. Let me see filmmaker Jason Hayes. Let me see what your 5 look like.
So I did some, I was like, listen, they got too many for me to just pick one. So I was like Outkast and the Dungeon Family.
Come on, man. That's what I'm saying.
Anything they did, bro.
Anything
they did. They put Southern hip hop on the map. And Southern hip hop runs the world right now.
Right.
Well, look, I say Outkast and Goody Mob, but I'm with you on that. Anything Dungeon Family.
Outkast
Anything Dungeon Family.
Outkast and UGK, that's my one.
Yeah. Number 4, I got Dr. Dre and Eminem.
Yeah.
That's one of the greatest collabos ever. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop, pop music, whatever you want to call it. Number 3, because I just couldn't narrow it down, I'm going Michael Jackson and Quincy Jones are Off the Wall and Thriller.
Yeah.
2 of the dopest albums ever made, and Off the Wall's better. Fight with your mama.
That's true. You
know what I'm saying? Number 2, I'm going to go Lauryn Hill and D'Angelo. Nothing Even Matters.
Great.
Off the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Great song.
Bro, that's one of the greatest songs I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
And number 1, I'm going with producers because they really saved music to me in the late 90s because they wrote and produced everybody. I'm going Missy Elliott and Timbaland.
Yeah.
That collabo is one of the dopest collaborations in the history of music.
And they changed a lot the way the music was being listened to at that time too. They did a lot. They did a lot. Steve, you want to jump in on this? You got 5?
I got 4. One of them is one of Howie Bell's Run DMC and Aerosmith.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna laugh at me, but I had Say with Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney.
Nah, that was great. I forgot about that. Yeah.
I thought that was a great tune by them guys. I have Eric Clapton and Tina Turner Tearing Us Apart.
Yeah, that was dope. That was dope. Yep.
You going?
And I have George Michael and Aretha Franklin.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that one. Yeah, that's a good one.
So that's all I got. Thank you.
Okay, so Howie, I want to get through this next one. We got enough time. I think we can do it. Give me your top 5 best college games you've ever seen, Howie Bell. Ever seen?
Hey, I can't dress for it, baby.
Oh man, I know you're ready for that.
I can't dress for it, baby.
All right. Here we go. I'm gonna go through it quick. 2005, USC versus Texas, baby. Come on, man.
Football,
Rose Bowl
basketball.
BSC championship.
Football or basketball? What is this? Football? What are we
This is
talking
football. This football.
Okay, he went out.
I'm here. Let's talk about it. That's Vince Young. Baby. Y'all remember that? 41-38 victory, baby, with 19 seconds left. Come on, man. Give it to me. All right, here we go. Boston College versus Miami. Doug Flutie.
Loved it.
48-yard Hail Mary, baby. Let's go. Let's go through it. Boise State versus Oklahoma.
Ooh,
Fiesta Bowl, baby. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on. The play. That's the Statue of Liberty.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the Statue of Liberty. All right, let's go. Stanford versus California. You already know that's the play when they ran through the band, the marching band, to get the touchdown.
He jumped on the dude's head.
Yeah. That's got to be one of my favorite. Okay, and number 1 for me, you already know I got to go Michigan versus Ohio State. Charles Woodson interception 1997, baby. The undefeated season. The Wolverines went on to win the national championship, baby. That's my top 5 college football that won college games, period.
Okay, so now D Jones, you ain't got to give off all football. You give me football, basketball, baseball, whatever. But if they all football, then so be it. What's your 5?
So me being a point guard growing up, I got 1995, the Tyus Edney game winner when he went coast to coast, threw up the lay, and won the game winner That's 1995 ties Eddie. Number 4, my favorite college team of all time. This was in 92. Jalen Rose had got into some trouble and got caught at a dope crib and went to play Illinois, and they was screaming out crack house, or something like that. And and the Fab Five whooped they ass. I'll never forget it. I loved it. Number 3, I got the Cam Newton championship game 2011. Cam was unbelievable, man. Never seen nothing like it until. But number 2, I got Ray Allen versus Allen Iverson when they matched up in college. That was a hell of a game, man. I still watch it when it come on. And number 1, I got the Rose Bowl with Vince. Vince Young was amazing. Reggie Bush had 82 rushing yards and 95 receiving yards. That was a hell of a game, and Vince was like the best quarterback I ever seen.
Ever.
I like that list. I like that list. Jay, give me your list. Let me see what you're looking at.
See, I don't think y'all believe me when I say that I only care about one college program. Okay? Rest of them, forget about it. So, I'm going 4 and 5. This is a 2 for 1. 1993 Orange Bowl, Florida State beats down Nebraska to win their first national championship. Love that game. Charlie Ward, Heisman Trophy winner.
Yeah.
Best player in college football. Bobby Bowden gets his first. But the twofer is it was only possible because Florida State lost to Notre Dame. Like 2 weeks earlier in South Bend by like 3 points or something like that. And Notre Dame moved up to number 1 in the country. Florida State fell down number 3. And Boston College, the Fighting Tom Coughlin's knocked off the number 1 Notre Dame Fighting Irish, opening the door for Florida State to make it to the Orange Bowl. Boston College is the only team in Massachusetts I give a damn about. You hear me? Because they helped me. Number 3, I'm going 2013 game between number 5 FSU and number 3 Clemson. I can't stand Dabo Swinney, can't stand South Carolina, so that means I don't give a damn about Clemson. But I remember Clemson was like this high-powered offense that everybody, national champion. Florida State is starting a redshirt freshman by the name of Jameis J. Boo Winston. Can the freshman hold up? I mean, they ain't really played nobody. Man, J. Boo was in the locker room chilling, drinking Gatorade, talking shit, in the pregame. And when the game started, man, you knew it was over already. Beat them boys 53-14 in their own building. Love that game. Number 2, the Choke It Doke in 1994. Those pond lizards from Hogtown had us down by 28 points in the 4th quarter. And we ran off 28 straight, tied the game. And because of the old rules back then, the overtime rules today didn't exist, the game ended in a tie. And number 1, 2013 national championship game between Florida State and Auburn. Need I say more? J. Boo Winston came through in the clutch.
Yeah.
Championship game.
Forget about it.
Okay, I like it. I like yours. Steve, where you at with yours?
I only have 2, and Howie already mentioned them both. One is the Cal-Stanford game with the band ran on the field. And the other one is Boston College against Miami, and I have a quick story about that. My parents were playing cards with my grandparents in the adjacent dining room, and I was sitting in the chair, and when he caught the ball, I jumped out of the chair, I started screaming, and my old man got mad at me, knock that shit off.
Wicked pissed in here.
He was not happy with me, but that was awesome.
All right, we get ready to roll up out of here. We got 6 minutes. We got time enough to do this. What is your thought process as you head into the weekend? I'm trying to get back to doing this question, because I love the question that Jason posed a while ago, just to get our thought process, what we're going to do, what our plans are as we head into the weekend and stuff like that. Howie Bell, you go first, man. What's your thought process as you head into the weekend?
Well, my thought process is I wish I wasn't as nervous about the Detroit Lions facing the Baltimore Ravens, and I got to wait the whole damn weekend for my game to come on. And I'm just going to be nervous the whole weekend. So that's part of my first process. And then after that night, I got to head to Alaska Tuesday morning. So I'm back in Alaska for another 8 days coming up right after that. So I got a little nerves going on. I got to get myself together and pack and look at football, and hopefully we win, because if we lose that damn game, that's going to be a longer flight than I want it to be. I'll tell you
Well,
that damn much.
I can tell you right now, Howie, that's definitely the game of the weekend if you ask me. The Detroit
Yeah, it's
Lions.
definitely the game.
Yeah, it's definitely the game. All right, so that brings you up, D. D, what's your thought process, mindset? What you heading into this weekend? Which just talk to us.
Yeah, I got some family issues I gotta deal with, man. So keep my family in your prayers.
Definitely.
Then we got the Patriots and the Steelers, and I'm curious to see what this young Patriots team can do with these vets over in Pittsburgh. And then Sunday, I'm in a movie. We got a movie premiere in the Bel Air Theater, man. And I'm about to go shopping to find something to wear for it. So that's my whole thought process for the weekend.
Congratulations on the movie, bro.
Thank you,
Congratulations.
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Which reminds me, Howie Bell, stay on this after this call, okay?
Yes, sir.
Jay, talk to me about your thought process heading into the weekend.
I mean, first, I just want to say to Howie, man, don't worry, bro. I mean, just save the nerves. It's going to be all right. They're getting their ass whooped, so just go ahead and accept that. And you'll just be straight, because they ain't winning that game. Okay?
I hope we don't get our ass whipped. I'll be cool with a loss. I just hope we don't get our ass whipped.
Respectable is what we're hoping for at this point.
Yeah, respect. Yeah,
right. But no, what I'm thinking about, man, like in the week of, because I'm in entertainment, as are everybody else, and you guys as comedians, what happened to Jimmy Kimmel is some shit that got me thinking. I'm wondering how much longer people are going to let this keep happening, and sit idly by.
Yeah.
Snatching Jimmy Kimmel's show, and they snatched this show because he refused to be extorted. Mm-hmm. Like one, he said something that was a fact.
Yeah.
And they wanted him to double, to go back and make it seem like the fact that he stated was not a fact. And in addition to that, they wanted him to make a donation to Charlie Kirk's family.
It sure did. And apologize.
And he refused to do both.
And apologize.
So, right. Yeah, apologize. Apologizing was basically saying, well, I wasn't accurate with what I said. Or I lied when I said that. Well, nobody said was the truth. And then they want him to make a donation to his family. That's extortion, bro.
Yep.
And he refused to be extorted. And then Pete, now I'm happy to see this uprising and this groundswell, happening, because that's all they've been doing since this dude hit the office a few months ago is extort. He's filing frivolous lawsuits, $15 billion against the New York Times, which got thrown out today.
Yeah.
UCLA is gonna pay him $1 billion. Why? I don't know. So I'm just wondering where this country is and how much longer people are gonna keep acting like this stuff is not gonna affect them in the long term.
Let me say something real quick, Frank.
Hold on, Howie. Hold on. Let White Chocolate say his piece first, and I'll let you get yours. Go ahead, White Chocolate.
All right. Well, you guys are gonna laugh because you already know what's coming. Child support mobile is going out tomorrow. It's nice out, and I'm probably gonna fire up the fire pit tonight and tomorrow night, and get ready for the game on Sunday. Patriots, let's go.
Okay. Floor is yours, Howie Bell.
No, I just wanted to add to what Jay was saying, man. This is crazy, but not only did they take him off the air, they're talking about replacing his time slot with a television memorial for the Charlie guy. Yeah. So they're gonna do
every night.
I guess I don't know if it's gonna be every night. They're gonna do it. They're talking about doing it for at least the one night foreseeable. Maybe tonight or Monday. I don't know. But this is like a press release that came out on X.
So we could talk about this for an hour. I would just leave it with this and say that the Jimmy Kimmel situation is going to probably be the catalyst that's going to start to get everybody together and probably start to turn things around, because the way people are coming together for this Jimmy Kimmel situation, I am loving that part. Again, this show's called Box Seats. We try not to get too serious too quick, but sometimes we have to because the situation calls for it. Sometimes we have to. Howie Bell, tell everybody out there how they can follow you, bro.
Howie Bizzell, HOWIE BIZZELL, or like I say all the time, type in Howie Bell in your search engine, baby. You got me.
There it is. And of course, Damian Jones is in the building too. How can we follow you, D?
Follow me at the Patriots will always be better than the Jags on Instagram.
Jay, how can we follow you?
You can find me at hashtag PatriotsGargleBalls.com.
That's harsh, man.
Know what I mean? No, you can follow me at JD Hayes, the fan base.
Okay, and White Chocolate.
Follow me and Frank on Boston Straight Shooters on Facebook and YouTube.
Thank you guys for watching. The name of the show is called Box Seats. We'll see you on Monday. And we're on all week long, Monday through Friday from 5 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you all. Y'all have a good, safe weekend. Peace.
Peace up.